Well, for the first time in over 18 months, State of Origin footy has returned to New South Wales, and as you would expect, the sold-out sign is up here at Accor Stadium. And from early this afternoon, it was a sea of blue, a few maroons out there, but plenty of blue flooding into Sydney Olympic Park, and they are here to cheer on Brad Fittler's New South Wales team. Can the 2021 winners retain the shield, or will the Maroons take it back north of the border? Moments away from that team right there. Walking across and joining us from the Centre of Excellence inside here at Accor Stadium. Gal, what's going through your mind right now as a player so close to kick-off?
I look at the players, the captain, you're probably walking around and talking to a few key players, maybe the back five, telling them how important it is to get their set started. You want to talk to the halves, make sure they know the game plan and everything that they need to be doing. But most of all for the halfbacks, I think if they get their defence right, their attack rolls off the back of it. So, and obviously thinking about your own game plan. You want to target someone in the opposition, you want to get the better of.
Fat, you've been in Billy's shoes before. You see him pacing the room just there. He would have said what he's had to say. But how's he feeling? What would his approach have been, knowing the man himself?
I'll tell you what, I spent 5 or 6 minutes in there. He looks a bit tentative and really nervous. He looks really... But I think he knows what he's doing. His last chat would have been along the lines of, listen, you know, all like Freddie, we've done all the hard work. We know what we've got to do. We know where to win this. We know how to win. So I think he's good. He's going to be a really good coach for Queensland for a long time. And
winning on the opposition's soil, it's got added meaning, doesn't it?
Oh, it's massive. You know, it's hard to win down here. I mean, the ground's probably a little bit dewy. And, you know, you've got 80,000 fans, 79,000 of them against you. But you know what, as a Queenslander, I look at that as a challenge. That's a challenge, and they're going to be up for it.
And from Blues' perspective, Gal, you don't want to lose here tonight. This is your turf, and if you do, that means best-case scenario is a decider in Brisbane.
That's right. You want to win game one at the best of times. Obviously, the high percentage of times whoever wins game one goes on to win the series. They haven't played it in front of a capacity crowd here since 2019. 2020, there was only 40,000 here. So this is an amazing atmosphere. It's an amazing environment for all the fans, amazing environment for the players tonight. So they certainly want to win game one. Game two's over there in Perth, and as we said, if it goes to the side, if they don't win tonight, they've got to win to the side up there in Brisbane, which is very, very hard to do.
Whenever you look at those shots of the Blues sheds, a Panther is somewhere within sight. They'll have an influence here tonight, Gal, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, they certainly will. Their combinations are fantastic. I'd say you're in the middle of the field's like an extra halfback out in the field. Obviously, Cleary's out there with Luak and Chai and the team all around the park. They're starting tonight with Liam Martin, who I think is a good pick to start because he does play on the edge at times. So there's Panthers all through the side. The combinations will be great. And hopefully the field is relatively dry. No, Fatty said it's a bit of dew out there. I'm not sure it's too dewy, so hopefully they can play some footy and the Panthers combinations will prevail.
Fat, you're confident about the 4 players on debut for Queensland tonight?
Always. They might be the best 4 players. They'll find something. They'll lift.
Players in form from teams that are in form.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, lots of Cowboys, lots of Broncos.
There's Brad Fittler as his team makes the walk. This is a Brad Fittler era inclusion to walk across to the preparation from the Centre of Excellence. Gal, I know you've spoken to a few players who've been through this routine. What do they think of?
Yeah, look, it was something that I never got to do as a player, and I spoke to a number of players. One had a look at it myself today. It is an outstanding environment, outstanding thing to do. You walk past former greats who have made the Hall of Fame, who have played for New South Wales, then you continue walking down the tunnel. There's speakers blaring Enter Sandman by Metallica. You walk past former greats the whole way. Then you come to a section where it's just totally blue. Before you get out to the crowd where Blatchy's Blues may be at the end of the tunnel tonight cheering you on. David Clemmer said his quote is saying, besides having kids, it is the greatest thing he's ever done. He had never had an adrenaline rush like it. So I wish I could have done it. It would be an amazing thing to do. Let's hope it fires the Blues up and us, they get the win tonight.
It'd be an amazing experience, you'd imagine, for the 3 players on debut for New South Wales. Staggs, Crichton, Madison this evening. Very low-key, though, from New Queenslanders this evening. Fat, all very low-key in the opposition sheds.
It's always like that for us, you know. We know we're always the underdogs. New South Wales are the favourites again. And look, they just, to be honest, they look really relaxed. And you've got experience. The experienced players will help the inexperienced through this. I'm talking about Terry Evans and Munster, 2 of the most experienced players in the team. And they're the leaders, and they're going to help immensely the players who are making their debuts.
Well, here come the Blues. They are ready for action here, making the trudge across from the Centre of Excellence into Accor Stadium. and it's their turn to take on the Queensland Maroons and open the Ampol State of Origin Series of 2022, live and exclusive right here on Nine's White Wall of Sports. And it gives me great pleasure as the teams prepare to come out onto the field to welcome to the commentary microphone Matthew Thompson.
Thank you, James. Good evening. What a grand occasion and what a stunning sight. New South Wales supporters have had to wait 18 months to see their Blues back at home, and they are embracing this evening in the most remarkable fashion. Daly Cherry Evans leads his Queenslanders out onto Accor Stadium. The noise here is deafening. This venue has housed some extraordinary moments since the turn of the century, and tonight it ushers in the 43rd year of State of Origin combat. So many wonderful storylines. The new faces, it's always a focal point of Origin football. There are 7 of them to take the field tonight. They realise a dream. 4 for Queensland and 3 for New South Wales. One of them there on screen, Stephen Crichton, one of the 6 Panthers. Liam Martin, his Penrith teammate, running out behind him. Elevated to the starting lineup tonight in a late change by coach Brad Fittler. Tarek Sims, the most experienced player on the park tonight and the oldest at 32 years of age. Jerome Luai, 2 from 2 in a New South Wales jumper. The Blues have a 66% winning record here at home at Accor Stadium at Sydney Olympic Park. And Nathan Cleary has accomplished so much already in his career. A Clive Churchill medal winner last year. Is this the series where he pilots New South Wales to victory? The captain, James Tedesco, leads the Blues for the 6th time tonight. We take you to the field for the welcome to country.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for tonight's Welcome to Country, to be delivered by Yvonne Weldon, followed by the national anthem, to be performed by Emily Nakomo from Jagged Little Pill the musical, returning to Sydney this July.
Good evening. My name is Yvonne Weldon and I am a Wiradjuriwoman from Cowra here in New South Wales. I'm the elected Deputy Chairperson of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, who are the culture authority under the Aboriginal Land Rights Act for the land we're on. I'd like to pay my respects to all elders, past and present, to all First Nations and to every one of you. The Eora Nation's boundaries are the Hawkesbury River in the north, the Nepean in the west, and the Georges River in the south. Across this country, there are hundreds of nations, tribes and clans connected to this continent for over 65,000 years. My people are the oldest living culture of the world. And on behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, the elders and the members, I welcome everyone to the land of the Burra-Madigal. I acknowledge the Burra-Madigal people whose spirits and ancestors will always remain with this land, our Mother Earth. No matter who wins here tonight, we need to walk together and bring about a positive future for everyone. Again, on behalf of the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council, welcome to Burra-Madigal land. This always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Go the Blues.
Our
Well, that sets us up beautifully for Game 1 of State of Origin 2022. Thanks to Ampol. Joining in commentary tonight, Rugby League's 8th immortal, Andrew Johns, and the most capped Origin player ever, Cameron Smith, who played 42 games for his beloved Maroons. Cameron, what are these players feeling now? It must be a combination of exhilaration and nerves.
Yeah, good evening, Matt. You've hit it right on the head. Exhilaration and nerves, and what a reception it was for both football sides when they come out onto this field tonight. A capacity crowd here at Accor Stadium. And, well, as all rugby league players, male and female, this is what you live for, these big moments, these big matches. And it's all about the opening exchanges.
Nathan Cleary placing the ball to get us underway. Which player will throw himself into the path of an oncoming onslaught here? The opening minutes of Origin, they are always brutal. This is a game like no other. New South Wales host Queensland. The 143rd State of Origin clash here from Accor Stadium at Sydney Olympic Park. A wild atmosphere, a sea of blue, and Origin is underway. Cleary with the kickoff, Terry Evans with the catch, and Josh Papali'i with a venomous return.
Oh no, Isaiah Yeo has stumbled.
He's in a lot of trouble, Joey.
And he's the key man for New South Wales. He'll be off for a head assessment.
Move out, Regan, back here.
Huge drama in the first carry of Origin. Here's Kafusi now. Now, Yeo, despite seeing stars, has come up to make the tackle there along with Damien Cook. They go to this first gamer in Ruben Cotter from North Queensland. 93 kilos. He plays well above his weight. And the Maroons shift left to Kurt Capel, who has won 2 premierships. And Munster launches his first high kick of the night towards the wing of Brian To'o. And the kick chase is very good here for Queensland. To'o scored 2 tries in his Origin debut, Game 1 of last series. Now Whiten dumped down. His Canberra teammate, Papali'i there. And Ben Hunt part of the tackle too. Here's Daniel Tupou. He was the controversial selection. Brad Fittler went for he ahead of Josh Addo-Carr. Now Payne Haas. Look at this run. No prop has played as many Origin games at his age, 22. Then Payne Haas. Now the Blues have recollected the ball here with a tackle count restart. Cook, Luai first receiver, and Sims now. He runs at his Dragons teammate, Ben Hunt. And Gagai part of that tackle as well. Here goes Regan Campbell-Gillard. An unexpected start for the Parramatta prop tonight. 23 metres short of the Queensland line. Cook away, Yeo still out there. Cleary with a pass for Martin, who was through a hole if he could hold the ball. And Holmes has got it back for Queensland, so an anxious moment early. Darren Lockyer sideline tonight.
Evening, Matt. Yeah, the conditions, it's been a beautiful day here in Sydney. A little bit cold, 9 degrees currently, feels like 4, but it's dry. The grass is dry, so we're going to see plenty of football, and the atmosphere is unbelievable down here.
Thank you, Darren. Great to have you and Paul Gallen with us sideline this evening. Papali'i with another carry. He has a 60% winning strike rate in Origin football, Josh Papali'i. Munster with an inside ball there. And Yeo, despite the earlier knock in the first tackle of the game, made a good tackle. Now, Tino Fa'asuamaleaui, the Gold Coast Titans skipper, is tackled on New South Wales 30-metre line. Munster, he'll send one up in the air across the ground. To'o's the target. He takes it well.
Just a little bit of confusion there for the Queenslanders on the last play. Looked like Cameron Munster was trying to go a 2-pass for a kick to Brian To'o, but they handled it well in the end.
And To'o's there for some more meter-eater work, and he's monstered in a big tackle by the 2 props from Queensland. Cook away now, and Tupou, who returns to Origin for the first time since 2020. Tedesco, the skipper. His 17th Origin. He has been in rare form for the Roosters this year, and he plays it just short of the halfway. Cleary with a kick.
There's been a lot of work from the outside backs for the Blues.
Whoa, whoa, big shot.
Both wingers having several runs. Very different opening to any Origins I've seen. A lot of ball movement. Paul Gallen.
Isaiah Yeo obviously went down that first tackle of the match. There's been almost 5 minutes gone. He stayed on the field, but he has been checked by the trainer and he has been cleared. The doctors have also assessed the footage and everything seems to be okay at this stage.
Well, he stumbled. I thought if you stumble, you're automatically off. Anyway.
Munster attacking left now to Capewell. Tackle made by Cleary. Ben Hunt for Daly Cherry Evans. Tedesco well positioned. And he races back here to his own 20-metre line. He's won 3 Man of the Match awards in this arena, James Tedesco, more than any player out there tonight. Tackle made there on top. Oh, and here's Tupou once again. So more evidence here of the outside backs trying to work New South Wales up the field. Damien Cook and Tedesco, the skipper. Tackled around the legs by Papali'i, and Ruben Cotter part of the tackle up top. Here's Luai off an inside pass, trying to find some space in amongst the big man. They've made good yardage on this set, New South Wales. Cook for Cleary. This kick will come down near Queensland's goal line. It went too far, in fact. And Kalen Ponga, the Newcastle captain, will resume play on the 20-metre line.
And there wasn't a lot of kick pressure on Nathan Cleary there, and an uncharacteristic mistake by him. But as Joey said, it's been all the outside backs for New South Wales. They're doing a fantastic job in their yardage carries. It's creating a lot of havoc in the middle for the Queensland forwards.
Here's Dane Gagai. He has 11 Origin tries, the most of all the players tonight. Now Tino for Suamala-Awi once again. Remarkable that there are 9 individual club captains out there. Tino, one of those, and so's this man, Cherry Evans, with half a bust. Lovely footwork from the Queensland 7. He plays it on the 20 now. Hunt goes into first receiver, knocks a kick through. Holmes after it. Tedesco waits patiently, and the ball trickles over the back.
So needed that one, New South Wales. Queensland just rolled that set upfield. Daly Cherry Evans got a mismatch. He had a big front rower, Regan Campbell-Gillard in front. Got him with some footwork.
Stand now, you drop.
Whiten playing it.
This game has been played at breakneck speed. Six again.
Top boys just eating up the work here, and now Haas.
Whoever can get the first 10-15 minutes right and maybe get some repeat sets, there's going to be so much fatigue in this defensive line for both teams.
Regan Campbell-Gillard's first Origin since Game 1 2018, where he broke his jaw at the MCG. Haas now, there was a hole there appearing on the inside of Munster.
Well, Munster's come out of the line. That's the second time.
Here's Cook, stands up the markers. Cleary for Martin now. New South Wales once again have travelled quite a distance on this set. They did get a tackle count restart. Cleary for Yo, for Luai. Numbers here for the Blues. The ball goes over to To'o. Queensland scrambling in defence. He's pulled down 13 metres short of the line. Damien Cook. Nathan Cleary. Tupou's the target. Tupou v Coates. They both fly. That was spectacular. But it was a knock-on off the hand of the New South Wales winger. They both went up at exactly the same time.
Well, that's why Daniel Tupou's in the team. He's been put there for those particular kicks in attacking areas. And Cleary, he put it in a pretty good spot, just couldn't get it.
Here's Holmes. He has an Origin hat-trick to his name. One of only 9 players to have scored a hat-trick in an Origin game. Dane Gagai is another one of those as well. Here's Papali'i, 11 metres short of the halfway. Munster with an inside pass for Cotter. Appeals there for a high tackle, ignored by Ashley Klein. And Big Tino is dumped. Big tackle, and it's cooked down low with a great driving shot. Cherry Evans. Straight to James Tedesco. Kafusi and Fasuamata Awi, the tacklers in kick chase. Now Whiten hit hard. Capable part of that tackle. Here's Tupou again. Andrew, they say in Origin that it's important you get yourself involved early or the game can slip away. 9 minutes gone on the clock already.
Now, I haven't seen Katoni Staggs with the ball in hand. I want to get some ball to the right centre. His stomach. He'll be doing somersaults.
Oh, Yo's dropped one.
Well, Ashley Klein actually signalled 6 to go, so that must have touched the Queenslander as they go wide to the right.
And Selwyn Cobbo's first touch as a Queenslander. Oh, he's being dragged over the sideline. Strong defence. Oh, there's a penalty, actually.
It's a tough one because at Clubland, that's fair game. Ashley Klein, the referee, was calling held. But really, could you hear held out there?
Well, you actually see when he gave the explanation to Jerome Luai, he had to get so close to him to actually tell him what the penalty was for. It must be so loud out there for the players right now.
Give the man a megaphone.
First set start for any team, 30 metres out. Let's see the structures Billy Slater's put into the Queensland team.
They're 22 out from the New South Wales line now. Cherry Evans, he's keen to run. Ducks into the defence, where he's met by Cook and Yo. That's the 10-metre line, though. Hunt goes left. Pong is the first receiver. Capewell on an angled run. Cleary makes a tackle on his former teammate. Now, Ben Hunt across the ground. Cherry Evans to Fasuamata Awi, who couldn't handle it there.
He's premeditated there, Cherry Evans. Even before he got the ball, in his mind, he was going to pass the ball to Tino, and New South Wales saw it and rushed up. You see a pass like that, you got to pull it back and take the tackle. He'd be disappointed with that one, Daly Cherry Evans. Put his front rower under all sorts of pressure. What are you seeing, Cameron?
Let's go, guys.
11 minutes in.
Oh, look, I think it's been great from both sides. As you mentioned earlier, Joey, the intensity in this match is just unlike anything we've seen all year. Defence has been strong from both sides. It's clear that the Blues are trying to go through the middle of the Maroons. They've tested the middle players out many times with their outside backs running. They just need to hang in there, Queensland.
Here's Staggs. Oh, he's really manhandled there by Papali'i and Munster.
Well, I've never seen him get smashed like that.
Oh, and now Papali'i backs up with a big tackle there on Payne Haas. Yo's going to run himself this time. Oh, and he picks up 14, 15 metres. The two-time Dally M lock forward of the year. Now Tarek Sims carries it over the halfway, where he's tackled by Ben Hunt and Felice Kafusi. Cleary aerial. Ponga waiting. And Cobbo with a carry back here. They'll be most excited in Cherbourg tonight, and so they should be. They've gathered at the Cherbourg Sports Complex. Ooh. Oh, he's dropped the ball here, Holmes. Now that could be a critical error here because the Blues are on the counter and Whiten goes to To'o, who's tackled very well by Cobbo. But New South Wales have a full set of 6 at their disposal, and Sims runs hard and he's stopped 13 metres out in the middle of the ground. The New South Wales chant echoes around a core stadium for the first time tonight. Quick hands out the back. Coates got a hand on that.
First one's off Queensland.
Double knock on, the first of those off the hand of Xavier Coates, so New South Wales will get possession back.
Tedesco, put that one in your memory bank. They had the overlap, and Xavier Coates, he went all in. He went for the intercept. They had an overlap here. You'll have to remember this one, Tedesco. Look at Xavier Coates. Went all in. If he didn't get his hands on the ball, that's a try to New South Wales. That's one to keep in the memory bank. Tedesco.
We've seen the Joey, we've seen the Penrith combination. First time tonight, Luai, Cleary teaming up together with Tedesco.
They look dangerous.
Wait!
Cleary peels around the back of the scrum and Ponga got him very well, Baldwin. Nathan Cleary playing it. And Regan Campbell-Gillard throws himself at the defence. Cook for Cleary and for Harks now. He takes a power of stopping. They can't put him on the ground. Here's Cook. Away to Cleary. Luai joining in. Whiten! Yes! Jack Whiten with the first try of Origin. That's his third Origin try, and the Blues strike first.
Just watch the pass from Damien Cook. It is like a bullet. And it gets across 3 Queensland defenders and creates space on the outside. Harvey Norman replay. It gets Nathan Cleary straight to the edge of the field and the show and go. And at this level, you get your strike players one-on-one. It's good night. Look at this pass. Cameron?
Well, let's put it like, and he's been in great form in the lead up to this first game, Joey. Damien Cook, he's already had a couple of darts from dummy half tonight, and this man, Jack Whiten, hasn't played in that position in the NRL so far this year. He wears the number 6 for Canberra, but that's why he's in the side. He's a strong ball carrier. Big, aggressive centre, Jack Whiten.
But with that ball going so quickly wide, what it does, it stops the outside defenders. So the centre, there's a Gagai there. He couldn't come up. Cobbo couldn't come up. They're retreating backwards. Just from that bullet pass, it just holds that outside defence. Look, they can't get up, creates room, and then Jack Whiten is a winner.
Flat fast out in front, Joey. And it gets outside of that clump of defenders. Nathan Cleary catches the ball. He's already on Felice Kafusi, who's the 4-man for Queensland, which puts Queensland's outside men under all sorts of pressure.
So Canberra's Jack Whiten. He is 11th appearance and his 6th appearance in the centres, and Cameron pointed out he hasn't played there this season for Canberra. He's their regular number 6, but a good start for him. Confident ball movement from New South Wales, and Nathan Cleary, who is kicking sublimely this year, is against the touchline. And he's hit the steelwork. It's 4-0 New South Wales. The Maroons restart at 4-0 and an early change, Cameron.
Yeah, Queensland's made a change in their middle forwards. Josh Papali'i, he's come from the field. And one of their debutants, Paddy Carrigan from the Broncos, he's on.
Would that have been a plan? Or do you think Billy Slater's just read the fatigue in the middle?
Well, I think that would have been some sort of plan, Joey. I think he would have told Josh to go as hard as he can for as long as he can, make some sort of impact, which he did, particularly with his defence. And Patrick Carrigan, he's been playing long minutes for the Broncos.
Yo, tough carry. Cleary.
With Carrigan going on, they have some small men in the middle, Carrigan and Ruben Cotter. And if the Blues will really target those smaller men in that defensive, in the middle of the field.
We look at the Telstra tracker, the running intensity from both teams. New South Wales, they're at 112 metres a minute compared to Queensland's 110.
And compared to the NRL average, Cameron.
85 metres a minute. It just shows how fast these players are playing. They're special athletes.
Oh, this is the elite class, isn't it? Hunt now off a Munster offload. He goes over to Holmes. Great ball movement from both teams so far. Munster, he dummied to Cotter and he dummied to Carrigan, and he found for Saumala Awi. Campbell-Gillard and Yeo, they were old flatmates, those two. Paul Regan's move to the Eels now. Cherry Evans kicks towards Brian Totwell, and he's the obvious target for these Queensland high balls. He gives away a height advantage against Selwyn Cotter. Oh, Carrigan! Oh, Carrigan has launched himself at Jack Whiten and did not miss. We can cross to Queensland coach Billy Slater now. Billy, an early change there. Pat Carrigan for Josh Papali'i. The thinking there?
Well, he's certainly made an impact, Tomo, straight away, obviously with that tackle then, but also his carry in the set before. So we know what Paddy's capable of, and we just wanted Papa to lay that platform for us. And Paddy certainly made himself known out there.
Billy, what's your thoughts so far? 18 minutes gone. How have you found the game? Pretty fast.
Yeah, it's been a good contest, Cam. Look, we just missed our assignment on a couple of their threats just on this side of the field when Jack Whiten just scored. So we need to identify where their main players are and just get another number there. But I think all in all, we're playing some good footy, as you can see right now. But that try really sparked us. So hopefully we can get into our structure and play our game.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate your time. Queensland with a 6 again call here.
Where we just saw how dangerous Kalyn Tonga, the fullback for the Maroons, is lightning.
Here's Cherry Evans now, gets one away. Gagai tries the bat over. Cobbo on the bump. Oh, it's a knock on. A mistake here for Queensland after the tackle count was re-triggered.
He double pumps here, Daly Cherry Evans. Why he double pumps is to see what a defensive decision would be from the outside defenders. But he double pumps and goes forward, which then puts pressure on Dane Gagai. And they hold their line. Look, they hold that straight line, and then Brian To'o can see the threat and rushes in on Gagai. You've got to be careful throwing those long passes in the line, Darren Lockyer.
The New South Wales outside backs doing a lot of the work out of the backfield. It's allowing the New South Wales forwards to be fresh in defence, and they're getting their line speed and putting a lot of pressure on Queensland. Queensland need to put some more pressure on Nathan Cleary's kicking game. Let's just see a change by the Blues there. Regan Campbell-Gillard off. Junior Paulo.
Here he is, the 123-kilogram monster, Junior Paulo. Here's Cleary. They've got numbers here. The pass just fractionally behind Staggs. He had to just prop there, and it gave Coates time to make the tackle.
But once again, Cameron Munster flying out of the line.
Yo, dumped here. That was Ben Hunt in combination with Reuben Cotter. Up she goes again by Cleary. There's pressure here on Ponga at the back, and he retreats as he takes the catch. Luai racing down, and Sims there as well. Very little stoppage in this game. Remarkable speed.
Yeah, you mentioned, Tomo, very little stoppages. Queensland just got to stay in the fight here. New South Wales are just trying to turn the screws slightly.
They need more from their outside backs, Cameron. Valentine Holmes and Gagai, both great dummy half runners.
Early kick here, 40-20 attempt by Munster. It doesn't have the sufficient angle, but it will roll all the way down to New South Wales in goal, and Tedesco has a task here.
Great kick.
Munster with the kick and chase himself, and he got some assistance from Catewell, and that stung Tedesco. Here's Daniel Tupou once again. He's got 125 tries for the Roosters. Second only to Anthony Minicello in terms of try scoring for that most famous club. Now Tottenham. Cleary goes behind Martin, room for Staggs now. And he's shut down well.
He was let down there by Daniel Tupou. There was a real opportunity. So Xavier Coates has picked up an injury.
And Cleary has put a floating bomb up. Oh, Cobbo. That was a difficult task. He took it nicely.
And Katoni Stagg also, he's down getting treatment. But Xavier Coates, the left winger for Queensland, he's hobbling. He looks in real trouble.
Queensland about to make a double change. Lindsay Collins on the field. Ben Hunt coming from the field. Harry Grant on.
And Gagai with a run across the New South Wales defence. So Grant into the game, 10 try assists for him in the season, and perhaps Cameron earlier than they may have anticipated.
Well, you can't plan for how fast the game's going to be, Tomo. Yeah. And as we've spoken about in this first 22 minutes, it's been played at blinding speed.
Cherry Evans, another one for To'o. And he's tackled strongly there. Cobbo down there with Dane Gagai and Whiten. He's a Dally M medal winner. He won a Clive Churchill medal, Jack White, on this ground in a losing team in the grand final in 2019. Paul Gallen sideline.
Yeah, boys, with just 16.5 minutes to go in this first half, we've spoken about how fast this game's been played. This is where discipline is imperative from both sides. You don't want to give away a repeat set of 6 or make an error in a zone like this that's going to give the Maroons field position.
Junior Polo has made an error.
Good on you, Gal. You just put the mog on us.
Thanks, boys.
The commentator's curse. Well done, Gal.
Well, they get a real opportunity here, Queensland. They've had a couple that haven't really put New South Wales defence under any pressure. Where would you be attacking, Cameron?
Well, they've looked most dangerous, Joey, with Munster and Daly Cherry Evans combining with Ponga out the back of a sweeping play.
Let's go, hurry up.
Xavier Coates is still down. He's being attended to by the trainer now. We'll have to keep an eye on him.
So Munster peels right off the scrum. Cherry Evans does likewise. And he gets as far there as Sims, who broke from the scrum. Andrew is exasperated. He thought it was a forward pass.
That was flat at best.
I haven't got my Blues hat on either.
Here goes Carrigan. A real chance for Queensland here. Grants the dummy half. Long pass to Munster. He takes them on himself. Cameron Munster nearly through a hole there with no real support. Grant now. 6 to go. And Carrigan towards the post. He'll get over the line. The Blues try to wrap around the ball and they shove him back. New South Wales in trouble on their line here. Grant pivots out a dummy half. He threw a pass. It's a penalty.
Jack.
They were off the line too fast.
I'd be taking the 2. Very hard to score inside
Way too
that
early.
10-metre mark.
Down.
Teams put their fullback in the defensive line and have one marker, especially at this level. Incredibly hard to break down an opposition.
Just there.
Well, it's Munster,
Stay on the line.
Cherry Evans and Grant having a discussion. It looks like they're going to run the ball.
Yeah, you got to think run. As a half in these positions, either pass short or run.
Lindsay Collins.
Very hard to play around a team. Fast-moving defence close to their line.
And the ruffian from the Roosters. Grant from dummy half. It stacks on down there.
Tackle 2. Whoa, easy. Harry, wait. Tackle 2.
He pinched the series with a try from dummy half in 2020. Collins with more football, and he gets tackled very hard there. Haas flung him to the ground. Long pass Munster, and Holmes with a juggle, and a good tackle there too. Katoni Staggs. Help from Martin as well. Grant. For Carrigan and Cherry Evans now. Ponga joining in at pace. Away to Gagai. Whiten's got him. He'll go close to touch here. He just stays in. Last tackle. Cherry Evans. Up he goes. Now, where's Xavier Coates? He's trying to get some momentum. That's touched the blue. And no, it's up at Queenslander, says Ashley Klein.
It looked like a blue. I think they got away with one there, New South Wales.
And Liam Martin may well have been in an offside position there had it touched a New South Wales hand, but the referee didn't see one. Tedesco first receiver. Luai for Sims. Gagai racing out. Look at this for a tackle from Gagai. Let's go to Brad Fittler. 4-0 in favour of your team. Brad, how are you seeing things?
Well, at the moment, it was a pretty good set of defence there. We might have got a bit of luck with the knock-on. But with Joey Miller, there was a forward pass off the scrum, so it normally levels itself out.
What are you seeing, Freddie, in attack for the Blues?
Not as organised as we'd like, but we're still hanging in there. It feels like we've been down our end a fair bit more and coming off our own line. So, not too unhappy, but I think we could be better.
What about the speed of the game? Do you have to change your interchange?
Yeah, we're thinking about that at the moment. So, just trying to work out how the boys are, looking at their mannerisms. A couple of changes for Queensland through the middle, bringing Grant on. Obviously, he's up there, Andy, so we'll see what's happening.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate your time. Brad Fittler, New South Wales coach.
Well, Xavier Coates is gone. He cannot play on. He just took a hit up then. He could hardly run.
Here's Carrigan. Another strong carry by the Brisbane first gamer here. Grant, one-handed scoop. Ponga away now to Cotter. Cotter tackle.
He's now left the field, boys.
They go to Munster. Terry Evans, he slipped over, and Whiten was racing at him like a tracer bullet. Lucky he fell off.
Xavier Coates has left the field. Jeremiah Nanai, another rookie for the Queenslanders, he's on. So there's going to be a reshuffle out there for Queensland. It looks like Holmes will go to the left wing.
We've got a challenge here.
Okay, Grant, we've got a captain's challenge from Queensland, challenging the decision that the high tackle on the last tackle.
A high tackle from Jack Whiten on Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans slips. Oh, please. Come on, Kevin.
Well, if that's the NRL, they're probably penalising, but I don't think that warrants a penalty.
Just looking to determine if there's a high tackle from Jack Whiten. The contact from Jack Whiten is just a touch. The challenge is unsuccessful.
Well, there's Xavier Coates, forlorn-looking Xavier Coates.
This was the tackle.
Oh, the ankle.
It's the high ankle sprain. What do they call that? Syndesmosis or something?
Syndesmosis.
I want to spell it.
So the reshuffle, boys. It's going to be Val Holmes to the left wing. Kurt Capel now left centre.
Well, he's no stranger to playing in the centres at this level, Kurt Capel. He's had 4 starting games in the centres. And Jeremiah Nanai, the youngest player in the game tonight, the 19-year-old who has played 16 NRL games. He gets his first taste of State of Origin football.
Patrick Carrigan, since he's come on, he's totally changed.
And now Madison, fresh legs for New South Wales.
He's changed the speed of the ruck. Jeez, he's having a game, Carrigan.
Pressure on Cleary. His clearing kick will find Valentine Holmes. Junior Polo down there, helping with the defence. Staggs part of that too. Here's Capel. And now Kafusi, Martin racing out to try to put a shot on Cleary there. Oh, that was a flat pass from dummy half. Carrigan gets the ball here in centre field. Cook wraps it up. Ball and all, Sims helping him out. Munster, Ponga at pace joining in now. Capel, lovely. Oh, forward.
No way.
Forward.
No, that was play on.
He's passed it before the line. He's caught it over the line.
It doesn't matter if he passes. He's moving forward. If it comes out of his hands backwards, it's play on. That was play on. That's a hard call. No, that's flat. That's play on. For me, that comes out of his hands backwards.
And that seems to be the edge, Joey, where Queensland are targeting that Katoni Staggs, Daniel Tupou combination. They've made a few little inroads down there already this game.
Tupou with a powerful surge. He's averaging 166 running metres per game in the NRL this year. Madison now, and Polo and Luai on the bump here with his dazzling footwork. Links up with his Panthers halves partner Cleary.
That was an AFL tackle.
He had him by the hand. I think Rabs just called the hurdy-gurdy. Swung him around, both holding hands.
Hope you're enjoying the game, Rabs. So Cam Murray.
This guy here playing the ball, he's got the quickest play of the ball in the game.
Junior Polo and Sims now. The Blues have carted it down to Queensland's 30-metre line. Cleary. Now Tupou's got a running jump at this, but Holmes takes it well. He got some assistance from his Queensland teammates that got around him. Danica, an injury update for us.
Yes, some unfortunate news for Queensland. I've just had confirmation from their bench that Xavier Coates will not be back tonight. Unfortunately, it is what we all feared it would be, an ankle sprain, a syndesmosis, and his night is now over.
Sad news for Xavier. Oh, Whiten! Whiten on Collins. Now Carrigan, he's confronted by some very physical defence as well, but look at that, he doesn't yield in that tackle, does he? He keeps driving. Munster down that left-hand channel. Oh, that might have gone out on the full if Tupou let it.
Joey, I might ask you the question. Jack Whiten, he's been one of New South Wales' best so far. How does Stephen Crichton get in the game with Jack Whiten playing so well?
I have no idea. I've thought about it, whether they put Jack Whiten into the back row or, God forbid, there's an injury in the halves where he'll go in the halves, but I don't know how Brad Fittler will bring Stephen Crichton in. Stephen Crichton's got that X factor. Yeah, I have no idea, Cameron. I don't know how he'll bring him in.
Tarek Sims with 215 NRL games of experience. Cook now with a dash, and Murray follows him up. The South Sydney combination there, and a rapid play the ball, illustrating what Andrew just said. A high kick here by Cleary. Tupou with a catch as there's support. Oh, the pass was forward. Tedesco was over for the money otherwise.
Last tackle, 10 in, Dave.
He certainly was, Tomo. He beat Ponga, the last man in defence for Queensland. But it was a forward pass. Just see here, Tupou, he leaps high above Val Holmes. And this pass to the inside. Oh, it's fractions.
Fraction backwards or fraction forward?
Well, we thought this had all the hallmarks of an Origin Classic, and it's living up to the hype. So physical, so fast. Grant now. And took a hand from a New South Wales player.
Well, because he's playing the ball, he can't obstruct initially. No.
So James Tedesco racing up to have a word with our referee, Ashley Klein. There's Billy.
He looks a bit nervous, the boy. He touches the ball, making a tackle there. That's why it's ruled a knock on. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, with just under 6 minutes to go in this half, big 6 minutes for the Queenslanders. They can't let the Blues in before half time, but they might get some good ball here. They need to change some angles though. They're trying to go around the Blues too much. They need to change the angles, go through the middle.
Ponga was looming on his left. Grant now for Kafusi from the Melbourne Storm. It's his fourth Origin match here at Accor Stadium for Felice. He's yet to taste victory. He's won 2 grand finals here, though. And Cherry Evans. Grant now down the short side. Ponga. It's okay. It's play on. Cobbo down the wing. He kicks back infield. Dane Gagai. A miraculous try from the Maroons. Selwyn Cobbo with incredible touch. And Gagai, he's always there when there's a try to be scored.
Well, there was much hype about this young man, Selwyn Cobbo, into the lead up to this match. As we watch the Harvey Norman replay, they found some space down this edge here, and Selwyn Cobbo, he just jumped it on the right foot. And that man, 20 Origins tonight for Queensland.
A 12th Origin try for Dane Gagai, and he is a try-scoring freak in these colours. Andrew, the touch here from the 20-year-old winger.
Well, he's right. He's left-handed and left-footed. He puts that on the right foot. He's been playing on the right his whole career. Dozen games he's played in first grade. Kalen Tonga, he loves playing these short sides. The ball goes to ground. Look, he runs with the ball in his left hand, and then his non-dominant foot to get the ball into space. Create a try. Talk about superstars. This young guy here, the world at his feet. The world at his feet.
He celebrated a 20th birthday only 3 days ago. Selwyn Cobbo, and now Valentine Holmes. He's become an elite goal kicker in recent seasons. And he's nailed this one. Queensland ahead. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4 in Ampol State of Origin 1 from Accor Stadium here at a packed Sydney Olympic Park. A wonderful scene here. Collins running back with real force there. And now Carrigan.
He's been Queensland's best player since he's come off the bench.
And Cotter with a good run of 15 metres that time.
We've got the Telstra tracker.
Oh, mistake.
The top 5 max speed, Valentine Holmes, 33.
Ground, you lost it. It's not there. Yeah. It was in the tackle, mate.
Haven't seen really any player open right up. But there he is, Valentine Holmes. He's the quickest at the moment. Jack White in second, 32.4.
There's a crucial set of 6 coming up for Queensland here in defence. Only a tick under 2 minutes out from half-time. They've done a great job to get back into this game, leading by 2 points. Need to hold out this Blues side.
The Blues hold it in the scrum there. They have to retreat. Cleary, and a pass through Tedesco finds Tupou. Desperate tackle, that one. Capel.
Great scramble defence. 6 to go for the Blues.
Cleary for Ryan Madison. He is the 300th New South Wales representative. And he plays it here within 20 metres of the Maroons line. Murray for Cleary for Sims now, who finds himself in some space. Sims cut down. The Blues trying to score their second in the shadows of half-time. Junior Paulo! The big front rower goes over.
Well, he's 125, 130 kilos, but he is so light on his feet. Agile, great footwork in the defensive line. An amazing player with great skills. He's got ball skills like a halfback. But watch the footwork. And if you're tackling someone like Junior, Harvey Norman replay, you've got to set your feet early. They set their feet, little shimmy right foot. He goes through. They'll appeal Queensland that there was a Blues player in the... Oh, here we go.
Okay, decision's under review for a possible obstruction. Cameron Murray.
Yes, Patrick Carrigan. Cameron Murray will go through. Just keep your eye on Carrigan. He's the one who's got his
Murray
knees.
runs a lead run. He then stops in the Queensland defensive line, which impacts Patrick Carrigan's ability to defend. We have a decision.
Yeah, right decision.
You've already got it. No. It's not. It's play on. You already had that.
Well, the Blues fans unhappy about that call, but we see that every week in NRL.
So just to explain that, as a decoy runner, you must go through the line. You can't stop in the defensive line, which causes the obstruction. So the try has been stripped from New South Wales, and the score remains at 6-4.
This is straightforward for Queensland. They need to complete their set, kick it up the other end. Down to you, Paul Gallen.
I'd probably agree, boys, that it was a shepherd, but better play from Junior Paulo. His previous 2 touches before that, he'd try to be a ball player, and the ball had actually hit the deck. He's just got to get the ball, run hard, use his footwork, and play it.
Here's Collins. He's been venomous with his running. And he played that quickly, which allows Grant to run. Munster there. Now, Cotter went in front of him. And so Munster can't take an advantage from that, otherwise he would have given away a penalty, which is why he stopped and allows Martin to make the tackle. Grant and Cherry Evans sends Cotter back on the inside. We've got 35 seconds until the break. We've got an attacking kick coming here for Queensland, and it's Munster. Oh, he's going to go for a field goal.
Okay, no good.
And he's missed it. That wasn't the attacking kick that I was preempting.
Wait for the tap.
He's missed the attempt at 1 point.
We've got 90,000 people here. I don't think one person in the stadium thinks like Cameron Munster. So don't beat yourself up.
Murray now, and away to Cleary, out to Tedesco. There's a bit of room here on the siren. Staggs with a chip over the top. Here comes the cavalry. Look at the speed of Holmes to come from nowhere and send it over the dead ball line.
Where's the tracker? I want to know how fast
he's just broken all the records there. Well, that is a remarkable 40 minutes of Origin football. And the game is following what many anticipated. An even contest with only 2 points the difference, a try apiece. The conversion from Valentine Holmes makes it 6-4 in favour of Queensland. A wonderful atmosphere, a sea of blue here at Accor Stadium in Sydney. And they are getting value for money. 6-4 Queensland over New South Wales at the break. Tedesco, he was in everything as always. Tupou with plenty of yardage. Martin starting the game tonight. He's gone the full 40 minutes. Danica Mason.
Thank you. I'm here with Daly Cherry Evans. Daly, after trailing for much of that first half, you do take a narrow lead into the break. How did you see that?
Yeah, it's obviously been a really tough start. We put ourselves under a bit of pressure, but we keep responding. So that's the most important part. No matter what happens this second half, we keep turning up for each other and we'll get points down there.
You were just having a couple of words to your players then. What was said?
We're going well. We're going really well. We should be confident going in the second half.
Rest up. Good luck.
Thank you.
James, over to you.
Thank you, Danica. Well, aren't we in for a special second half here at Accor Stadium in Sydney? It's State of Origin Game 1, live on 9, Queensland 6, New South Wales 4. We'll hear from James Tedesco and our panel of experts in just a moment.
Halftime, brought to you by Maccas. Who's shouting the post-match feed?
In the 124th Origin match, the first of Series 2022, it is New South Wales and Queensland from Accor Stadium, the Maroons with a 2-point buffer at the break. The Blues, first to score though through Jack White, and his captain James Tedesco is with Alana.
Teddy, that Origin intensity's back. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I thought in the game I got a lucky try there, but I think we're playing pretty well. It's just tip for tat at the moment.
Where do you see Queensland's biggest threats?
Their biggest threats, their spine obviously. Munster, Ponga, Harry Grant, Cherry Evans got to limit their time.
The pass to you, was it forward?
To me? No, try, surely.
All the best in the second.
Cheers.
It's been an absolutely frenetic opening half here at Accor Stadium. Great to have your company as we dissect it all at half-time with Horton, Phil Gould. Let's get to our Isuzu MUX half-time highlights. In fact, just the 2 tries, but I'll tell you what, the ball has been thrown around a lot tonight.
Yeah, it has, and it's been dropped a lot. The intensity in defence from both teams has been outstanding, and that's what's caused quite a few mistakes. Queensland looked like that's the way to score Origin tries. Jack White, he was much maligned for being kicked in the centres once again, but he just ran straight hard. That's Jack for you. Queensland's try, you know what, when the ball hits the ground, it's amazing what can happen, and it did in that occasion, and they fluked a try out of it. Queensland's fortunes changed once Lindsay Collins and Patrick Carrigan came onto the field as the replacements after about 20 minutes. They just ran straight hard. They started to get the job done, and that's when Queensland started to get on a roll, and we saw a lot more work from Daly Cherry Evans. I want to see Cameron Munster. He needs to pick his game up. He needs to start running, because that's where he's at his best.
Gus, we've spoken about the ball being thrown around, some brutality in defence, true Origin style tonight to keep it close.
Yeah, this is going to be a great series. There's nothing between the two teams, which we kind of predicted leading into the series. I think this will come down to goal kickings and maybe a field goal to win the game. It's 1 try all. Nathan Cleary missed his conversion. Valentine Holmes kicked his. That's the difference in the score. I think it's going to go like this all 3 games. There's nothing between the two teams. To be honest, I think Queensland have had the best of it. They look more dangerous to me. They've had the better field position. The worry is that the 2 times New South Wales have got into their 20-metre zone, Whiten's crashed over, Polo's crashed over. They need more time at this end of the field.
A couple of forward passes, cooling opportunities too, Fat. What did you make of them? They were pulled up as forward. Were they on this occasion for Queensland and then New South Wales?
No, I thought that one was flat and fair. I didn't think there was any problem. So that's the way it's... With forward passes, you're going to get some and you're not. That's just the way. It's been like that for 1,000 years in rugby league.
Teddy didn't like that one, and the Blues denied a chance right there. It's not all good news for Queensland as they lead by 2 points in the break. Lockie, Denica, over to you.
Thank you, James. Yes, some real unfortunate news for the Queensland Maroons with Xavier Coates going off in that first half. The bench telling us that it is highly unlikely that he'll be back for the second with that lower leg injury. So, Lockie, how does this affect Queensland heading into this second half?
Well, Holmes goes to the wing. He's played plenty of wing at this level. He scored a mountain of tries on the left wing for Queensland. Catewell goes in the centres now. He's a very good defender. He'll be up against Katoni Staggs, so I'm not too concerned about that. I just think maybe Munster won't go to the left as much this half. I think they'll look to go to the right more with Ponga because Catewell probably hasn't got the speed to worry Katoni Staggs.
Yeah, look, a big second half coming up very shortly, but before that, let's check in quickly with Sportsbet.
Good evening. If you have run a punters club in your time, you'd feel the pain. It's like climbing Kosciuszko with a backpack full of bricks, cement gumboots on. You're chasing spreadsheets, you're chasing money. Too hard basket. Sportsbet, bet with mates have got you all sorted there. Very easy, equal binds, etc. Enjoy the second half, but most importantly, gamble responsibly.
Get yourself comfortable because after the break it is on. The State of Origin Series opener, second half. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4, live from Accor Stadium in Sydney, exclusively live right here on Nine's Wide World of Sports. And how good is this? Do not miss the epic conclusion of the Jurassic era, Jurassic World Dominion, only in cinemas from tomorrow.
We're on the verge of extinction. What matters is what we do now. Come back.
I always come back.
Jurassic World Dominion.
Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder? Yeah. Why?
Welcome back to Nine's live and exclusive coverage of the State of Origin Series opener from Accor Stadium in Sydney. If you're liking what you're seeing tonight and you want to be a part of this Origin Series, well, the Ampol State of Origin is returning to Optus Stadium in Perth for Game 2. Tickets starting at $49. Don't miss your chance to witness Australia's greatest sporting rivalry. Just head to nrl.com/tickets or that QR code right there on your screen. But right now, it's the Maroons 6, Blues 4, heading into this second half where anything can happen. Let's hear from both coaches. First up, Billy Slater with Darren Lockyer.
Bill, there seemed to be a lot of conversation happening in there at half-time. What were the players telling you they're seeing?
Yeah, well, I suppose that they get into their little groups and just talk in the areas that they defend in, the areas that they attack in, and then we just spoke about just some team focuses. So I thought it was a good half. We certainly do a lot of things better. I thought Paddy Carrigan was really good off the bench. Ruben Cotter, he did really well. He might have to play 80 minutes now. Xavier Coates is off, so pretty happy, but we've got another 40 to go, mate.
All right, mate, good luck.
Thank you.
Freddie, you mentioned the attack looked unorganised at times. What message did you give the halves?
Well, it was more support our forwards coming out of trouble. It just felt like we couldn't get out of our own end. If we could speed that ruck up, I think Cam Murray made a real difference when he come on, and I think if him and Cookie can get some quick play the balls, then we can play off the back of that.
Jack Whiten's having the blinder out there. How do you get Stephen Crichton in the match?
Yeah, we'll just see how we go at the moment. We had a few plans for Stephen Crichton, so at the moment I think pretty comfortable with the team the way it's looking.
All the best, Freddie.
Thank you.
Great to hear from both coaches. So close to the second half getting underway. 7 players on debut out there tonight. The tries in the first half to the experience of Jack White and Dane Gagai, one apiece. Who steps up for their state now? It's time to find out, and it's back to Matthew Thompson.
Thank you, James. Yes, just electric here at Accor Stadium at Sydney Olympic Park. And the next 40 minutes, pivotal in the context of the series. The winner of Game 1 goes on to win the series almost 73% of the time. And it's only a conversion separating the two states. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4. The Blues haven't overturned a half-time deficit since 2014. Surely, though, Andrew and Cameron, fatigue will play a factor here. That was just a rapid half of football to start the series.
Well, if you get back-to-back sets, either through a repeat set or an error to the opposition, you can build some pressure. You think the last 15, 10 minutes, it's just going to open right up. Cameron, you're in the sheds at half-time. How was the mood in the Queensland camp?
Yeah, well, they all look pretty relaxed, Joey, and especially the coach. He was pretty calm, and it was just a simple message about more of the same from the first half. And the Queenslanders are going to have to do it the hard way. They're down one man. A couple of guys playing out of position, or what was planned to be their position, but they're up for this one, Joey.
The Maroons restart us. And Junior Polo, he got over in the first half. He was denied by the bunker because of an obstruction call. Now Trupo, look at the numbers in there for Queensland. Collins has been at his physical best, capable part of that too. And you heard from Billy at half-time that Ruben Cotter, who was at the bottom of that, will probably have to go the 80 minutes on Origin debut.
Well, Patrick Carrigan's been the best player in the field. Off the bench and on debut. His impact.
Big minutes for all these first gamers for Queensland too, with Nanai as well in the contest in the first half because of the Coates injury. So Sims plays it to Cook, and Cleary with a bit of extra time. He sends one very high, a shallow kick, but it was taken with aplomb by a charging Valentine Holmes.
Well, that was Jeremiah Nanai. He sprinted from market and put pressure on Cleary. Certainly wasn't where he wanted to land that kick, 30 metres from the Queensland's try line.
Let's have a look at the Telstra tracker here. Cameron Munster is the man in question. He's covered close to 5 kilometres. That intensity too, Cameron, we saw the comparison on the NRL game in the first half. It's 85% in the NRL. This is amazing, the increase in intensity we see in Origin football.
Well, that's why it makes it so special, Tomo. Well, we love this Origin.
Yeah, just watch the New South Wales defence at marker. The marker defence has to improve. Queensland forwards are getting in behind the markers.
Oh, it's a bit cheeky.
Full moon tonight.
Hurry, get up! He's got the strides back, Teddy, and he's off at them again. Kafusi with the tackle. 16 short of the halfway. Cook with a burrowing run. The New South Wales fans, they sense their team needs a bit of something, a bit of assistance. They wanted a penalty there. Staggs with a good run that time. And they've covered good territory here, the Blues. Trupo and Cleary now. Oh, he got hit after he kicked it. The ball lands with Selwyn Cobbo.
No, it was fair. The pressure on Nathan Cameron, it's been a highlight. Queensland must have really worked hard on that.
Well, he's been a class player. He's been the best player in the competition this year. And his kicking game is so important to New South Wales.
I'm just going to go to Paul Gallen here. It was deafening in the first half, Gal, but after half-time, the Blues crowd, this is a remarkable atmosphere. The noise is just, it's unprecedented.
Yeah, it certainly is. Unbelievable atmosphere down there. Obviously the first time we've had a full house here for an Origin game for a number of years, so everyone is really, really excited. And they want to see the Blues go on with this game. Very, very tight match, as we know at the moment. And fingers crossed, if you're a Blues fan, they can score a couple of points.
Pressure on To'o. He's taken everything that's been sent his way. Collins was the first man down. A kick chase. To'o's busted them. Oh, we got a problem here for Nanai. That's Jeremiah Nanai clutching at a leg, not another one.
No. I think everyone in North Queensland will be holding their breath. People are new to rugby league. This young guy this year plays for the North Queensland Cowboys and has set the competition alight. Scoring tries.
With exquisite styling inside and out, the Isuzu MU-X is born to shine.
Well, it's not great scenes here for Queensland. And Jeremiah Nanai, he's on debut tonight. We've just seen in that replay where just watch his right ankle. Just there. It buckles under Selwyn Cobbo. And he has not moved off the Accor Stadium turf.
What's this do to the interchange, Cameron? No Coates. Now by the look of it, Nanai will be gone.
We'll answer that question on the other side of this break. Queensland 6, New South Wales 4. So Jeremiah Nanai, you can see, is really in a desperate amount of pain there. And it's just a tangle up. He's taken the weight of two players underneath his leg.
Well, Nanai plays wide. He's an edge forward. And on the bench, you got Papali'i, Big Tino as forwards. So who will go to an edge? Do you think Carrigan or Cotter?
Well, I think Reuben Cotter, given he's got pretty good leg speed. Looks as though Tino Fa'asuamaleaui might be going to the field. He'll go on in the middle. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. He may play on that edge, but...
Well, we all talk about combinations, and generally we talk about combinations in attack, but defensively, it's going to be a big ask for Queensland. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, I think Cotter will go there. He's already moved to that side of the field. Tino into the middle, so that'll be a test for Cotter, and I'm sure New South Wales will see that and have a crack at it.
Tupou, full of energy, with a big run up there. Now Cam Murray. He shifted to the bench tonight. Only had the one game in preparation for this after shoulder surgery. He got through 61 minutes for Souths against the West Tigers. And Staggs has been hit hard here. Gee, Valentine Holmes really lined him up. Cleary Luai. It's up in the air. Whiten's after it. Oh, the ball had a little bo peep there, but Cobbo just held it.
Well, he went to take it when the two hands stretched out. He had a little bobble, but he was able to bring it in as the New South Wales defenders met him. They're down to 15 men, the Queenslanders. They're still fighting away, though.
Well, they always do, as you know, Cameron.
He's been enormous, Lindsay Collins.
Well, both players off the bench, haven't they, Joey? Paddy Carrigan, Lindsay Collins.
Good offload there. Grant, Cherry Evans finds a bit of room out wide, fires one to Gagai. In his 20th Origin game. Ball played just over the halfway. Cherry Evans props and sends a kick over the top. And the New South Wales skipper, Tedesco, doesn't take him long to reach top gear. Oh, it's play on. Everyone had stopped. So handy field position now. To'o. He's got an 80% winning strike rate at NRL level, Brian To'o. He's been one of these Panthers that has just become used to winning. Here's Ryan Madison now. 4 plays down. The Blues inside the 30 here. Murray, Cleary, tap on that actually went backwards. I don't know it was intended by Tedesco, but it found Luai. It comes back to Cleary now, and he sends it away to Martin. Holmes again on a search and destroy mission tonight. Cook, however, off the offload can scurry for some extra metres. Last tackle now. Luai goes into dummy half, sends it to Nathan Cleary, who kicks high. Whiten's racing through for a challenge. The ball spews back into the in goal here.
Goal line dropout.
Ooh. He's saying it's a goal line dropout.
Are they going to challenge this one? Oh, they lost a challenge with the chip. Hang on.
No, it's been overruled here by the bunker, which because the ball went dead, the bunker has the opportunity to come in and make an assessment of that. So the call has been overturned.
They're not set.
And I think Cameron Munster, he was aware of that. He was trying to hold the ball up as long as he could to give the bunker a chance to have a look at that play.
The trainer with Lindsay Collins in back play now. Fasua Mala'awi.
Big tackle, Nathan Cleary.
Ponga, is he the game breaker?
That's good. Queensland need more of that from Ponga.
Dug into the line there, played it at rapid pace. Now Cherry Evans across the field. Munster feigned a big long cutout pass and dances with the Blues, and Munster's cut them up the middle. Munster's got Ponga. Munster shows a dummy. He's been tackled brilliantly by Tedesco.
What a play.
He wants to play this quickly. Ponga. It's taken the hand there of Daniel Tupou.
It's a double knock on. First one off New South Wales.
And Tupou has saved a try there.
Cameron Munster. I'm just shaking my head. That was on another stratosphere. Watch this. It's just... He's not playing reserve grades. He's playing the best players in the world, and he's making them. He made them look silly then. And Tupou gets that big long arm out. But this game is setting up for Queensland with Munster and Ponga. Both in that set went 1-2 punch.
This is an exciting prospect now for the Maroon centre field scrum. 10 out, Cherry Evans! The skipper will score untouched! From the back of the scrum to under the posts.
Now the Blues are saying they got held in the scrum. Tariq Sims, he gets out and over chases Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gets out, and Tedesco fades in behind. Tariq Sims over chases. Just not working together defensively there, the Blues. Harvey Norman replay. Tariq Sims just gets himself in a bad situation. Over chases, and invites Cherry Evans to come back off his right foot. Now, Junior Paulo, he's appealing that he got held in the scrum. He comes back from front row. He's appealing he got held out. For me, it's a try. Darren Lockyer.
Well, if you have a look at the high shot, he does for a little bit. There's a slight second where he gets held back. Is it enough? I don't know, but there's definitely an argument there for the Blues, but it's on the board. And we're about to get the kick from Val Holmes, so they're going to let it go through.
Well, if you break down every scrum, which we don't see many of in the game these days, the front rowers, the props, they get held in all the time.
Daly Cherry Evans.
I think the crowd's seeing on the big screen that Junior Paulo got held back. The natives are restless,
to say the least. The margin is about to be stretched to 8.
Stay behind.
Daly Cherry Evans with a critical try. His 10th game as Queensland captain. He becomes the 4th most capped captain for Queensland tonight, and that could be a series-defining moment. The Blues have it all to do. Queensland with a handy advantage here in the second half. For Suomala Awi playing it. Grant with a pass to Felice Kaufusi. They're doing this, of course, down to a 15-man rotation. Danica, an update on Jeremiah Nanai.
Yes, this could be some good news for Queensland. We saw him come off in absolute agony just moments ago, but sitting on the bench, he didn't actually go into the sheds, and they're strapping his ankle up, and they say that there is a chance that he could be back on the field tonight.
Gee, that could be some comeback. Thanks, Danica. Munster again. One-handed offload. Queensland confident. Cherry Evans hunting. Last tackle. It'll be Munster who stabs one up. Cobbo's chasing through. It's Cobbo v. Top. Oh, Cobbo takes it and squeezes a pass for Reuben Cotter, who had Munster there but couldn't get a ball away.
Oh. He just couldn't get it away. I don't know if he knew that he had a teammate on his inside.
Wow. Oh, these are tough carries for New South Wales now.
I'd love a penalty. We've got a penalty at the Blues. Queensland, they got all the momentum.
They are surging. Tupou.
Oh, Reuben Cotter's picked up a head knock there.
I think it was,
Carrigan.
Carrigan, who just reeled out of that. Now Tedesco.
Might have got a stray elbow into the throat area, boys.
Just past the 30 after 4 tackles now. Queensland magnificent after half-time. And Brad Fittler has responded by sending Payne Haas out on the ground. The last tackle pick coming now from Nathan Cleary. Ponga positioned beautifully. Sideline, Paul Gallen.
Yes, they put Payne Haas on the field, but they've also just put Stephen Crichton on, and he has replaced Katoni Stagg on the at right centre.
Okay, thank you, Paul. Stephen Crichton, the Blues' youngest player, 21 years of age, his first instalment of Origin. Valentine Holmes has been phenomenal for Queensland, and Collins with another aggressive run. They're Stags, so we saw that he was struggling in the first half and he has succumbed now. Carrigan, oh, what a ball. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, it's a penalty.
Yeah, it's above the horizontal.
Oh, and it's Stephen Crichton's first involvement in the game.
Easy, just let go of each other, kicker.
Could this be a sin bin? Joey?
Stephen!
Is it a penalty?
He's on report.
That's just a good old-fashioned dump.
We're not arguing. It's a penalty.
More news, Danica.
Yes, confirmation. The reason why Katoni Staggs did come from the field, he's gone straight up the sheds. He has an issue with his left shoulder.
Okay, gee, the attrition rate is very high here. This is Origin at its best. A dumping tackle by Crichton, which attracts a penalty. All right, Brad's with us again. An 8-point deficit for you, Brad. And some injury worries too. Crichton on the field.
Yeah, Katoni had a bit of a shoulder problem, so he's playing right centre.
And you're concerned about the scoreline at this stage, Brad, as Munster goes for a little run. How are you feeling about the score?
No, we're not winning, mate, so we need to just generate some speed and get the ball down the other end.
All right, we'll leave it there, Brad. It's a tense time in the game. Thank you. Here's Kaufusi running onto one, and Crichton with a very good tackle that time again. 16 metres out. Grant gives it away. Ponga for Holmes! What a ball! What a try to Valentine! Queensland are dominating.
Well, that was off the back of the dangerous throw from Stephen Crichton. And Kalyn Ponga, he's the man that's most dangerous down this end of the field. Just that ability on this left-hand side on the football field. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch his speed. He gets a ball, that little skip. He squares up Nathan Cleary, who's defending 2 in, and it's just a lovely ball onto the chest of Val Holmes. Harry Grant, he has a little look at the markers, a defender. Stephen Crichton, he's caught in field. So Nathan Cleary's defending in the centres. And Tupou, he was stuck there defending two Maroons players, and Val Holmes.
What a lovely finish. Yeah, there was a mismatch there. Kalyn Ponga looks up and he had a big front rower in front of him, and it's like a domino effect. The defender outside, just stop it there. Kalyn Ponga looks up and he sees Payne Haas here, who normally defends around this middle. And what happens there, it makes the outside defenders nervous. So he gets the ball, just let it roll. He gets the ball, quick man on big man, and the outside, you see Nathan doesn't slide, he's worried about it inside. And then the genius of Kalyn Ponga gets Holmes over. That's a big try.
And it's just awareness, isn't it, Joey?
Yeah.
It's just having a look up, looking at the mismatch.
Now this is a monumental kick for Valentine Holmes. There's the rookie coach, Billy Slater.
What was that?
He must have ice running through his veins. He's hardly cracked a sweat since he's got the job.
Is that the sprinkler or something? He had the hand up. Was he awarding a try?
Talk to the hand, he was saying. Holmes now to send this out past two converted tries. This is big. He's left it out there. It's 16-4.
Very good.
It's a happy scoreline if you're a Queenslander. 16-4. But the match is still within reach here. Could New South Wales get the next try and bring the crowd right into this? Darren Lockyer.
It's not the time for the Maroons to protect their lead. They're still going to play some football. And end up the Blues coming off their line as much as they can. Turn the screws, early kicks. If they can get down the other end of the field pretty quickly, that'll turn the pressure onto the Blues and the scoreboard pressure.
Here's some thunderous defence. Haas at the forefront and Cook there as well. Saumata Aui. He's fourth in the league for post-contact meters, Tino. Such a hard man to stop, such an athlete. And now Cotter. Isn't he going to remember his mate in Origin?
He's been great, sir.
So good.
And Cherry Evans with the pressure. He's got to revert to Munster, and this is only a shallow kick, but it might land in vacant space. Crichton did very well there. So a little mini victory for the Blues with pressure on both Queensland kickers there.
Well, they might get an attacking set at the end of this set. Attacking kick. So Nathan has to really stand up now.
Here's To'o. He'll run till midnight if he can. And the New South Wales fans, they have turned it up even further. The volume is deafening here. Madison now, tackled by Cotter on the 30. Here's Cook, tries to bring Cleary into the game. Nathan nearly threw a little hole there. It was dragged down and a good tackle. Carrigan and Cotter. Luai steps up. All his outside men overran it, so he comes back to the centre of the ground, finds Cleary, away to Martin, now to Crichton, all the Panthers there. Tupou, the defence comes across. It's still the last tackle. They've got to get a kick away here at some stage. Cleary over the top, Cherry Evans back there sweeping, and Queensland survive.
And that's great scramble by the Queenslanders. Feel their big man there out on their feet. Lindsay Collins, he's been huge for Queensland so far, coming off the bench. Could be so dangerous. Last play, multiple kicks, exchange of passes, but they hold on.
Oh, this is typical Queensland, isn't it? You talk to the Lewises and the Vortons and they say when you can't pick your legs up, you've got to live for your teammates. They are battered, but they are leading. And they are leading nicely at the moment. They've not travelled all that far on this set. Cherry Evans down the centre of the ground. Tedesco can attack it. But Collins, wonderful tackle. To'o again.
Tony Staggs there. We see ice on the left shoulder. I think that means he won't be returning. Down to you, Danica.
Yes, you're right there. I've just spoken to the Blues doctor, and he has confirmed, unfortunately, his night is now done as well.
All right, it's some casualty ward down there. Now, Yo's back out there, and there's the Penrith trio, but there's an excellent tackle by Gagai.
Great defence, Queensland.
Cook into dummy half. Luai and Cleary. This is very un-New South Wales-like. The kick up in the air and taken again beautifully.
Well, they're getting frustrated by Queensland's fast-moving defence and scramble. At the moment, they've got no answer, New South Wales.
I say un-New South Wales-like, it's un-Panther-like, and they're the key position players. Cleary in the 7, Luai in the 6.
They got to get back to Cook and Tedesco at the ruck.
And Grant with plenty of room to move.
They're trying to play around Queensland in the last 3 and 4 series. 40-20.
Cherry Evans, he's a gun. 40-20 exponent, and that one's just pulled up short.
That's not a bad play.
Have a look at this, Cam.
He's back on.
What a revival.
You got holy water down there or something? Is that Wally Lewis's sweat?
It's a bigger comeback than John Farnham.
Well, that's a huge effort. It's going to take a little bit of pressure off his teammates with an extra man back on the field.
Whited now. And relishes in the physicality. Madison. 3 tackles down for the Blues. They're on the halfway. It's played to Cook. And Yo stretches out. Cleary now. Tedesco knocked over. Valentine. Holmes has been spectacular in defence tonight. It's like he's watched them train.
What a shot.
Now Cleary trying himself in amongst the big men for Queensland. Last tackle, someone else has to kick. It'll be Luai. Murray chasing, Whiten chasing, Ponga back there. Oh, here we go. A chance for New South Wales. Top or Burrows, but they're there to stop him.
Look at the Queensland jerseys. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the picture. It was a real opportunity, but the scramble once again of Queensland.
The defensive effort by Queensland has been huge, Joey.
There's Nanai. Unbelievable.
It's been huge up to this point, but New South Wales, they're enjoying a lot of great field position. How much petrol will that take out of the Maroons? Telstra trucker, top 3 intensity. There it is. In the second half, Cameron Munster, he leads the charge, 95.6 metres per minute.
And Harry Grant on the board there too. And he broke away from defenders on that occasion. Cobbo with a bit of space. What a tackle. That's Jack Whiten.
And he stayed in.
Somehow, but Whiten is almost safe to try there because Cobbo was nearly gone.
He's been New South Wales' best, Jack Whiten.
Tedesco, wrong foot's the defence. Can the skipper spark something for the Blues? Penalty.
Hayes in front. Hayes in front.
Two champion players, Brad Fittler, coaching New South Wales since 2018. 7 wins, 5 losses, and Billy Slater, he is the first Queenslander since Paul Vaughton in 1995 to take on this job without any club experience, be it here in Australia or abroad. He is a rookie coach in every sense of the word, but they say his preparation of this team has been meticulous, and they are playing in a manner which reflects that. Oh, dumping shot on, that's Nanai. He was gone for all money, and Nanai has just driven Madison into the Accor Stadium turf.
They've had a set restart too, Tomo. That's only tackle 2 for New South Wales.
Can they make something stick here? Cleary, ball hits the ground. Whiten's there to land on it. And Tedesco breaking tackles. 9 metres out. Cook had a look short side. And he goes away to Cleary. The pass was an errant one, and Munster picked it up and nearly got 3 of them. Munster nearly into the clear off a loose pass. Oh, Kaufusi's put one down. There's a let-off.
Well, the fatigue. You got to understand, these players, there's Munster, he's disappointed. These players, this game takes you to a place, some dark places, physically and mentally. They look like silly errors, but all these players are out on their feet. We've got 15 minutes to go. This is the big test for Nathan Cleary. They've been frantic the last 10 minutes with this field position. It's up to Nathan to get him back on the rails. Big test for Nathan Cleary. Paul Gallup.
Right, you're right, Freddie, and the Blues have enjoyed great field position the last 5 to 10 minutes. They've just got to capitalise on it. You feel if they get one, they can get another one. The Queenslanders are tiring.
Thanks, Gal. Freddie's got a bit on his hands to be commentating as well. Another turnover.
The skipper, Cherry Evans.
Now Gagai, Martin racing out. Well, everything New South Wales throw at the Maroons, there is a rebuttal. Oh, there's a shot. Campbell Gillard back out there. Played by Fasua Maraawi and Carrigan. Yo meets him. Campbell Gillard and Haas there as well. 9 short of the halfway line. Grant for Cherry Evans. His 17th origin, surely among one of the best he's played. Munster.
Hold on.
The chase coming from Holmes. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant catch. Tupou, he had to leap at that because Holmes, that was a viable catcher to that. Now Crichton.
And more support around the ball, New South Wales. I just feel like they're waiting for that one big play in the set of 6. They can get some support around the ball, some quick play of the ball, maybe an offload.
Tedesco. Cook runs from dummy half. Yo now.
More of that Cook out of dummy half.
Legs tackle was good there by Felice Kaufusi. Cleary and Tedesco. Well, he's popping up everywhere now, the captain. 26 metres out. Cleary goes airborne. Ponga's the man in the firing line, and that was some catch.
That's a fantastic catch by Kalen Ponga under all sorts of pressure. Stephen Crichton was there.
Martin with a great tackle.
Liam Martin. Oh. Kurt Capewell.
They won a comp together last year, those two. I think there was a little pat of acknowledgement. Now, Harry Grant has come from the field and Ben Hunt's gone back out there for Billy Slater. Cobbo from the backfield. A very good run. Now, Hunt, we know he's a 40-20 exponent, and he's gone for one here. It doesn't quite have the angle.
Great kick.
Cameron Smith's, he's riding this like a Melbourne Cup winner up here in the commentary box.
What a kick. It'll take 3 plays for New South Wales to get behind the ball, maybe more.
Oh, Whiten's dropped one under a big tackle. Munster! Cameron Munster nearly gets to the line. Oh. Here's Big Tino. Hell, Cleary's wrapped around the ball and saved a try, but that tackle was huge.
Take it out, Tino.
To force the turnover.
Well, it's Cameron Munster, and I don't know whether it was a loose carry or he's able to knock the ball free, and it was play on. But he's got a knack of stripping the ball from opposition players, and Queensland on the attack.
Can the Blues steal themselves here? Cotter. Queensland are edging closer here. The lead is 12. Ben Hunt waiting. Cherry Evans now goes behind for Fasua Maraawi. Munster looked out wide. He takes the tackle himself. Martin securing the ball. They're 8 metres short of the Blues line here. The Sunshine State. They are urging the 13 Queenslanders out there on. Is there another try coming? Cherry Evans away to Ponga. The Blues raced up and they've cut off the options out wide.
For a repeat.
Cherry Evans. He'll kick for Cobbo. He gets up and takes it. A touchback. A brilliant tackle. Campbell Gillard got over there.
Jeez, we've seen the emergence of some players on debut who are going to be there for a long time. Cobbo, Carrigan, Cotter.
That is a game-saving tackle by Campbell Gillard.
I don't know how much they got left in the tank, New South Wales. They looked out on their feet.
Tupou lined up and belted. Cook now for Isaiah. He's 10 short of the halfway here now. Cook for Tedesco. Tedesco pulls through them. Tedesco into the clear. He kicks ahead. The ball doesn't bounce. And Holmes has got back there and mopped up brilliantly.
What about some of the defensive efforts from Val Holmes tonight?
That was out of this world. That's what New South Wales has to do. Darren Lockyer.
Well, that's what Origin about. It's when those moments that you can tell the chemistry's good in the Maroons when they keep turning up for each other like that in defence. But that last kick from Ben Hunt, another couple of those, and I think the Maroons get home.
Capel now. Valentine Holmes with one of the great Origin plays there. And Carrigan. We're seeing another Queensland Origin star emerge in Patrick Carrigan tonight. Munster sticks it up in the air. Tupou takes it, but the Maroons want to play football at this end of the ground, and the kick chase is good.
Well, for New South Wales, Freddie, it's James Tedesco. Every touch he's had in the last 15 minutes, something good, something positive has happened for the Blues.
Him and Cook around the ruck. That's the key. They need to get forward. Struggling to get forward. Bradford spoke about it after half-time.
Too many times. You're constantly getting your hand stuck in there. Penalty.
A problem for Tupou now. A penalty for New South Wales. Inside the last 10 of Origin 1. Can New South Wales make something stick here and give us a grandstand finale? There's Campbell Gillard now. Explodes with his run, but he's tackled very well by Cotter and Fasua Mala'awi. 26 metres out. Here's Yeo. Cleary back on an angle. Again, Tino with a telling tackle. Cook quickly out of dummy half. For Luai, for Murray. They're going to score. The crowd erupts. Cameron Murray has scored, and New South Wales are back.
And that's the side they need to attack. Down their left side. Nice 1-2 punch. Nathan Cleary gets forward, change of angle. Gets a quick play of the ball, and then Jerome Luai. Harvey Norman replay. Up over the advantage line, gets to Cherry Evans, he turns in. Gagai going out, and Cam Murray, he goes over. So that's the channel they need to attack, the gap between Cherry Evans and Dane Gagai. This will show it beautifully. The Gagai's going out, he's worried about the outside. Cherry Evans comes in. Big kick here for Nathan Cleary.
Well, that was a lovely line run by Cam Murray for the four-pointer, but it was the play the ball by Cleary. Kalen Ponga raced out from fullback position to try and make the tackle. Ended up getting a quick one. And had Queensland on the back foot.
Imperative Nathan Cleary kicks this for the Blues. And he's done that. Cameron Murray has ignited the final 7 minutes, 26 seconds of Origin 1. Queensland by 6. Have a look at the site. This is one of the great nights of Origin. It is a sellout here. And can New South Wales summon something at the death? Campbell Gillard.
That's a run.
Tupou's recovered up for some attention from the trainer. On the 30, Cotter with another tackle. That's 43 from him tonight. The New South Wales chant, it's bellowing around here. Cleary now, Luai, away for Whiten with a bit of room here. Jack Whiten down the sideline. Whiten got ankle tap from behind. But the Blues have travelled almost the length here. Luai across to Cleary. It's with Tedesco. Queensland scrambling. Stephen Crichton now up against Munster. He's pinched it.
Munster. Once again, there's 90,000 people in the stadium. Only one person will be thinking that.
He is rugby league's best one-on-one thief. What a play.
But you're 10 metres out from your line under pressure. Who would even think about doing that? That superstar. What a play.
Holmes now. 6 minutes to go. Queensland by a converted try. Cotter dumped. Oh, that is a huge shot, and it's Murray again. Cherry Evans. He kicks long. The Blues skipper returns this where Capel's waiting, and Kafusi is there as well. Danica, what can you tell us?
This atmosphere down here at ground level is absolutely incredible. We have the official crowd number, 80,512 people in this stadium right now. They are sitting on the edge of their seats, writing every single play. And the chant for New South Wales, you can hear it already.
Yes, everyone watching is in the same boat. Here's Yo. Some nerves for Billy now. Martin had his ankles taken away, but he got up and went again. The ball's hit the ground. Haas has picked it up. No tackle count restart. Haas, oh, we got it out the back there. Cherry Evans was looming. Here's the last.
Needs some kick pressure, Queensland.
Cleary, up she goes. It's Holmes again. It's tapped back. It's still the last. New South Wales still have the ball. Cook with it now. He goes backwards to go forwards. Cook with a break. Damien Cook tries to throw it on the boot. He had an air swing.
Oh,
and
but once
Queensland
again,
have it back.
The scramble of Queensland. How are they holding on? Oh, this is an epic.
Kalen Ponga. The New South Wales chant continues. Josh Papali'i, we haven't seen him for a long time. 4 minutes remain in Origin 1. Carrigan with a brilliant carry. Up near the halfway. His club teammate Payne Haas with a tackle. Munster's seen enough. He kicks downfield, the ball bouncing awkwardly. Tedesco gets across. Munster down there with a jolting shot in concert with Kurt Capewell. Can the Blues do a Queensland on the Maroons? Will the Maroons hold on? They've only won 9 Origin games here at Accor Stadium. Regan Campbell-Gillard runs powerfully. Cotter there again. Carrigan there again. These two first gamers have been immense. Cleary up for Haas. A backhanded ball. Martin with it. He's closed down by Ben Hunt and Felice Kafusi. This is the last. We've got less than 3 to play. Cleary looks up. Gives it away to Luai. They go through the hands here. Murray draws and passes. Whiten with it. Whiten keeps it alive. A kick in behind, and who else is back there but Munster?
He's there again. What a game he's having tonight. His first match in Game 3 of 2017 was a blinder. I think he's probably gone past this one tonight. He's been everywhere, Munster.
Valentine Holmes. Queensland can feel it now. Can they win game 1 on the road? Can New South Wales fire a last shot with 2 minutes left? Played by Capewell. Here goes Hunt. Here goes Hunt. Oh, goes through the middle. Hunt's got Cherry Evans. Hunt gives it outside. Holmes with a step. He's ankle tapped. Holmes gets up and tries to go again. The last play, the Blues are scurrying back. Kalen Ponga keeps it alive. Munster away now to Gagai. And out for Selwyn Cobbo. He's tackled on the last.
Oh, great attack. Great defence. What a game. Ben Hunt.
Oh. This has had absolutely everything tonight. We're in the 79th minute, and have a look at the way these players are still hitting each other. Joey, the carries. Incredible. Campbell Gillard. Outstanding game of football from both sides.
Luai for Murray now. The ball's come free. It's a New South Wales penalty.
One set of 6.
Well, Queensland, this is the biggest 40 seconds of their season so far. The 13 players out there right now.
The second ball on the field.
Could possibly be the biggest 43 seconds of their life.
Campbell Gillard gets the Blues going.
Ruby, get up!
Cam Smith's on his feet, so's the crowd. There's 30 seconds to go. Can the Blues do something special? Payne Haas. Tackled by Kafusi and Munster. 20 seconds to go. They've got 2 plays at them. Cleary has a look up. Carrigan's there to shut him down. Papali'i as well. This could be the last play of Origin 1 coming up. Damien Cook for Isaiah Yeo. No! That's it. That is full time. Yeo were within centimetres of scoring, but Queensland, they have won a game, one epic.
Oh, what a game. What a game that was. The crowd aren't happy. They thought it should have gone another play, but Queensland, they've done it the hard way tonight. They were down to 15 men at one stage, and Jeremiah Nanai, he found his way back on the field, but you've got to congratulate both teams. What a game of football, Tomo.
Who tackled Yo? Who was that last tackle of the game? He was in for all money.
Was it Tonga?
Look at that freak. What a play. That number 6 jersey for Queensland, it just inspires generations of great 5'8". We had the King and then Lockie.
16-10, the Blues have gone down here at home. Queensland, brilliant, absolutely brilliant in the second half. Let's get all the reactions, starting with Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, thanks, Tomo, here with the skipper, Daly Cherry Evans. A lot of pressure coming into this game after last year and not winning down here for a while. Must be feeling good now.
Mate, that's the response we wanted. Any player who played in last year's series, we just wanted a chance to come back and show that this jersey means something to us. And this is a good start, mate. The series not won, but it's a good start.
You talk about playing for one another. Your scramble defence tonight was outstanding.
Yeah. Mate, at the end of the day, we spoke about doing whatever it takes. We knew we were going to be there for each other, and that's only going to give us more confidence throughout the series, rocking up for each other like that. That was great, D.
What about the debutants?
Outstanding. You know, Bill and the selectors were never going to pick people that weren't ready to represent Queensland, and they didn't let themselves down, and they were great tonight.
Well done, mate. Go and enjoy it with your teammates.
Thanks, mate. Tar.
Over to you, Gal.
Hey, with Nathan Cleary. Nathan, you started well, but Queensland come back.
Yeah, it was just a bit sloppy. You know, we kind of lost that period just before half-time there, and then after half-time, they come out flying. We didn't respond well enough, and yeah, it's something we have to look to for game 2.
Freddie said the attack looked a little bit unorganised at times. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a little bit. Probably just trying to move the ball a little bit too much without creating momentum first. So, again, something we have to look at.
Yeah, plenty of good ball at the back end of the game. He's come over wet sail, but Queensland's credit, they defended well.
Yeah, they scrambled hard, man. Saved us a couple of times just for the line, and that's what Origin's about. They saved more tries than we did.
Well, it's on again in a few weeks, mate. All the best.
Thanks, mate.
Over to you, Alana.
Thank you, Gal. I've got Val Holmes with me here. Intensity-wise, was that as big as it gets for an Origin game?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's probably the hardest game I've ever played in. I don't know if it's because I played a different position and the height was there, but that was definitely a very fast game.
We spoke about that last potential try, but what was the difference? How did you come away with the win?
I think just defensively, we made a few mistakes there in the first half, and the way we defended them on our own line there, it's a massive credit to the week we had, and that's all we did is, working together on our edges, and I thought we did a good job there.
What was the message at half-time? Because there wasn't too much in it in that first 40.
Yeah, it was pretty positive, Billy. As he always is, he just said, just keep going out there, do your same thing what you did in the first half. He felt like we were on top in that first half, and I felt like we were too, so pretty much just go out and do the same thing, and I thought the boys really dug deep there.
What's it like playing with Cam Munster? Does he surprise you as much as he surprises us sometimes?
He does. He's someone that you really have to be on your feet, ready to go at all times. As soon as he gets the ball, something's going to happen, and you've got to be ready to go at all times. So I love playing alongside Money, and he was pretty good tonight. So.
Game 1 under your belt. Go and enjoy the celebrations. Congratulations.
No worries. Thanks, Lana.
Over to you, Brace.
Good on you. Thank you, Alana. Valentine Holmes there. You heard him say it, the hardest game of State of Origin football he's played, and he is a veteran of this arena and stood up tonight in Queensland. 16 points to 10 win over New South Wales. Paul Vorton, Phil Gould sitting alongside me. How would you best sum up what you just saw from him, Moran?
It was a great spectacle, and it's a typical Origin win by Queensland. Once again, New South Wales were favoured, but we just did enough to win. They were outstanding, Queensland, and we're joined by Cameron Munster. Cameron, how hard was that game?
It'd go down as one of the hardest games I've ever played. No penalties in the first, and not many in the second half, and this shows the way I'm talking. I'm still trying to catch my breath, and that's the best thing about Origin is just how fast the game is.
It was pound for pound the first 20 minutes, but then Patrick Carrigan came on and just he almost blew them apart. His work rate was incredible.
Yeah, him and Ruben were outstanding for us tonight. Paddy really changed the game when he came on. It's his leg speed and carrying the ball and gave us a lot of momentum and allowed me and Cherry to play our kind of footy. And I know we didn't get too much shapes on, but when it comes to footy like that and transitions with Origin games, you just got to try and do your best and bite them out guard and run the ball.
I thought your Melbourne Storm teammate Harry Grant had a big effect on the flow of the game too. His incisiveness out of dummy half and the threats he was creating just allowed enough room for you and Sherry to play your own games.
Yeah, obviously with the way Harry runs, he reminds me so much of Damien Cook. How he gets out of dummy half and puts A and B under a lot of pressure, and unfortunately a lot of them have got to turn in, and it gives us, myself, Cherry and our ruckies, a lot of space on the outside, and obviously it showed tonight.
You said that you didn't have a lot of shape or plays in your game, but to me it looked like you played with a lot freer spirit probably than the New South Wales halves who were looking more at structure. Is that your natural game, to play with a little bit more free spirit?
Yeah, I think that's when I play my best footy, Gus. When I play a little bit of free-flowing footy and eyes-up footy. And like we spoke about, I barely know what I'm doing, let alone the other team doing what I'm doing. So that's when I play my best footy. And yeah, I was lucky enough to come off a couple of times.
What about Billy? He's obviously got some talent as a coach. You played with him at Origin level. Have you been surprised at all by how good he's been during the week?
Oh, look, I know what Billy's like. I obviously played with him, and he's just so diligent with what he does. And obviously coming to the camp, and he reckons he knew what we do more than we would ourselves. So he's watched that much video on ourselves and watched our shapes, and obviously picked a good game plan for us against the Blues tonight. And when you have the guys like him, Cam Smith and JT, there's still that belief in the jersey, and I think we've been missing that the last couple of years. And yeah, obviously he put a lot of belief in us boys, and it just showed tonight. There was a lot of boys that obviously there was question marks over being in the team, but it showed tonight that we really dug deep and played for each other.
In terms of the series, that's a massive victory to win here in Sydney in Game 1. You're now in Game 3 regardless of the Game 2 result, and you've got that in Queensland. But I'm being serious. It's a massive win in terms of the series.
Oh, look, it's a leg in the door, but I remember when we did that, I think a couple of years ago, we won the first game and then we lost the 2 in a row. So we know Sydney are going to come out there and the Blues and Perth and play a really good style of footy, and they're really going to obviously chance their arm in the second game because they're obviously down 1-0. So,
all right, I'll say it a different way. How good is it to win game 1?
Yeah, it's outstanding. We needed to do it.
Thank you,
mate. Andrew John sits there, the immortal. He sits there in commentary, right, and he is bamboozled and amazed by what you do. I mean, it's a massive compliment. He can't believe how some of the things you do on the footy field, Joey.
I really appreciate that from Joey. Obviously, immortal of the game, and I think I get lucky at times. I think blokes just stay off me because I'm a bit of a sook, so I think they just let me go.
What is it? The harder you work, the luckier you get, isn't it?
That's how it works.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Hey, Cam, before we let you go, I just got word in my ear you are the official man of the match for game 1.
Hey, well done,
of the
mate.
State of Origin series. So well done to you.
Well, obviously, not many of my players play well then.
Yes,
well deserved. You were fantastic.
It was a big second half out there from you tonight. Well done, mate. Enjoy the spoils. We'll see you in Perth.
No worries, guys. Thank you, and don't do that to us, Gus.
Well done. Cam Munster, the best of field tonight for the Queensland Maroons out here tonight. Let's hear from another one. Paddy Carrigan is with Darren Lockyer.
Paddy, debut, fast game, but mate, you made it look easy. Did it feel that way?
Nah, I'm wrecked day. I think it's everything you think of Origin. Especially in Sydney here, you had to dig deep. I just kept looking at Rubes Cotter. He bloody played 80 minutes in the middle everywhere, and he just keeps turning up. So, yeah, it's dream come true.
You look like you wanted to make your mark as soon as you got out there with your defence.
Yeah, I think I just try and Bill's been talking to us all week about your first involvement. And I think that was my first chance in D. So, just try to do the little things right, and I think on the back of the little things, the big things can come in Origin. So, yeah, just try to do that.
And I saw you cop a knock in the throat, and I thought, you might be coming into my club.
Yeah, I sound like you now. I bloody got big elbows, old toops there, but nah, yeah, it's all right. You just, mate, I'm just stoked I can be here in Sydney, 80,000 people, and hope I can get this a bit better. I don't know if I want to sound like this for a while.
It's a huge win to win down here, game 1, so well done.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Congratulations to you on your debut.
Thank you very much, Lockie. There with Paddy Carrigan, one of 4 players on debut for Billy Slater's Queensland team tonight, and the coach is 1 from 1. We'll hear from him very soon. So to Brad Fittler, there is a lot to dissect from the series opener, but one thing's for sure, Queensland victorious by 6 points over New South Wales, and now we set our sights June 26, a Sunday, exclusively live on 9 for Game 2 in Perth. But we're back from Accor Stadium in Sydney right after the break.
This has been another presentation from Nine's Wide World of Sports.